So one of the biggest things that we do in terms of helping organizations develop automation is we have them record their steps. And I always tell people that they need to write everything down or record themselves doing it. And so oftentimes people say, well, what do you mean by record them doing it? They mean like set up a video camera outside? No, I don't mean that. There are actually applications that can help you record your steps, and that's what we're going to go over today. So welcome in, and we are going to go over Steps Recorder here in Microsoft Windows 10. So if you do have a Windows 10 computer, you're able to do this. And like I said in that intro, this is one of the key things that I go over with organizations when they're building out systems. You always hear the term system scale, right? But a lot of people don't take the time to appropriately capture all of the steps necessary to build out your systems and processes. And while it is important to write everything down on paper, and we go over step templates that help you write everything down and get you to the end of the equation and develop a pass for if it worked or if it failed, that's all good and fun, but this is a very easy way to just capture some of the things that you and your employees are doing that you can then create a video out of, or a training guide or some sort of a user guide, put up on your internal SharePoint page, and then allow for everyone to be able to see so you can easily replicate steps. So as you can see, I am here in Windows 10 and I have this type to search pulled up. If I type in Steps Recorder and simply click and open up this app, then it's going to pop up. Now it popped up on my other screen, but here it is. Now the Steps Recorder, what it can do, and we'll go over this together, is it's going to document all of the steps you take during a specific process while you're going through and have the recording of the Steps Recorder running. It's going to see all the clicks you made, all of the different actions you made, all the typing, and it's going to put it out into a step-by-step printout, which is super effective, especially when you're building out user guides. So let's try this now. So we're going to go ahead and click Start Record. Now it's recording right now, and I'm going to simply log in to our demo environment, and now it is capturing steps that I'm doing in Microsoft Teams over on a separate window, so we'll see what that all looks like, but I'm going to log in. Now I logged in. Now I'm going to go to the waffle, and I'm just going to open up any application because that's what we're trying to do. So I opened up SharePoint. Now I'm going to go into, maybe I'll go to the landing, and you can see the little red. Do you see the little red when I click on something? If I go to Who Are We? Facts. You see how that red is showing up? Let's go to what's happening. Let's see. I don't know if any of these actually work, but there we go. And I can like it. And now I'm just going to stop the recording because really I'm not running through a specific process, but if this was some sort of a timekeeping, maybe you're running through a timekeeping system and you want to show people the steps, then you can just have somebody manage their time, and then we'll hit stop recording. Now, this is what you're going to get. Well, hold on. This is what you're going to get. And it's going to go over the recorded steps. And it's going to show you step 1, user mouse wheel on, and that's the name of our internal Microsoft Teams. And as you can see, it's showing everything that I did. I left click on this information, and here you can see my screen as it takes screenshots, and it runs through all of this, and it's saying even down to the app that I'm using, it says Google Chrome. So, and then you can see that I copied and pasted it, the information, and it's capturing both screens, which is cool. It shows the online, and it shows, you know, all the steps that I'm taking, use it where I clicked. And so if you ran, look how long this is, and then it has text with it and everything, additional details, and user left click functions. So it took everything out. And what I can do here is I can hit save this recording, and then that's going to take me to a place where I can save it as a zip file, and then I can use this. I'm going to X out of it. And then what you can do is you can use these to create your user guides. So when you're talking about, oh, how can I record? How can I do this? Well, you can just use Steps Recorder. It's part of Windows 10. It's part of the infrastructure that you're probably already running, the operating systems that you're probably already running. So have your members do this before you get too deep into process automation. Have your guys write everything down, videotape through Steps Recorder, and then if they're doing phone calls or anything that's outside of a computer, use just a regular voice recorder. Or lots of CRMs these days have voice recorders. Pretty much all of them do. And you just have your reps record their conversations. Now you might have to let people know that they're being recorded for training purposes, but these are those training purposes. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Please hit the like and the subscribe. And as always, guys, if you have anything at all that you want me to cover, drop those in the